Mr. Bramman,
How you doing?
how are you?
I'm fine, Eddie. Yourself?
Nice top. I like it top.
I got a smaller one because I've still got this to go.
How about you go? We just keep.
Yeah.
So you've been here for about 7 weeks. How long have you been here?
7.5 weeks.
7.5 weeks. So how you?
Pound off 2.5 stone.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
But how do you feel mentally?
Great. Absolutely brilliant.
Now do you understand why I'm screaming and shouting and frustrated and everything like that?
I'm preaching to the family, but it's falling on deaf ears with it.
The thing is, don't worry about them for a minute. Keep healing yourself. The more they see you feeling good and looking good, they're going to want to try. Just wait. You know what I mean?
The wife keeps contemplating it, but she keeps saying, "I can't have me. I won't have to have my cup of tea," and she said,
"Yeah, no." But eventually, when she realizes that your age is reversing and all the young girls are looking at you, she's going to change her mind.
Yeah, plus she's a carer for her dad, and she takes the dad out for dinner and things like that.
Yeah. So it's hard.
It's a lot of things that she'd have to miss out on.
Give up. Yeah. But the thing is, how do you feel? Like
I feel great. I got up to 17 stone. I'm down to just over 14.5 now, and that's the best I've had. That's the lowest I've been in a long time. 3 years ago in October, I had both my knees replaced, so I've got two knee replacements. So
I wish you'd met me before that.
Yeah, I'm well. They were touching. You know what I mean? It was,
yeah.
So it was a case of, I think they were here really.
Yeah.
At that point, I mean, I've still got arthritis everywhere else. My hips on its way out as well. But
that's like honestly, what I say is this, right? Any itis, anything that they say like colitis, arthritis, bronchitis, dermatitis, is all inflammation, and it didn't happen overnight. Just keep eating this way, and as soon as whenever you get a chance, do 1 meal a day.
And that's, well, to be fair, initially I started doing the 2 meals.
Yes.
Taking stuff to work, taking eggs to work with me and stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually, when I'm working now, I'm doing 1 meal a day anyway. I have done a couple of 50-hour fasts, and I've
wow, that's amazing.
I managed a 64-hour. This week, since Sunday, I've just been doing Lion.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my God, I was just gonna say.
I'm doing, but I'm only really having 1 meal a day because today's my first day off this week. So
same here. This is the 3rd week of me doing Lion, and it's like I eat fatty red meat and I eat maybe a bit liver once or twice a week. But I feel bloody amazing. 1 meal a day, and I say to people, look, nothing else changing my life. I'm able to hold on to muscle. I'm able to, because we're eating food that your body can break down. Your body will not burn muscle when there's another fuel, which is a fat. So don't worry about losing any muscle. Just focus on the Lion diet.
Anymore.
Pardon?
I ain't got much muscle left anymore.
Yeah, but once you lose a bit more, that's the muscle building thing. Do you know what I mean?
The thing, what I want to do eventually is I'm 55. I would like to try do a bit more training.
Absolutely, yes.
It's finding the time, because like I say, I had arthritis. My joints raking. This finger was really killing me.
Is it getting better slowly?
2nd week, it's fine. It's really good. So I know all the inflammation's gone off.
It's gonna go, but give the rest a chance to come down, because like I said,
and I've not done anything that's not on that plan. I've stuck to it, and I've watched everyone else saying, "Can I have this? Can I have that?" I'm thinking, no, you can't.
I know. There's a guy who called earlier from New Zealand, the first guy. He said to me, "I don't get it. People just make complicated. This is so simple that some people don't understand how something so simple can work." But that's
I ate a lot of vegetables. I have ate cauliflower and broccoli if I've done it as mash and put it on mince and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm not a massive vegetable person anyway. But
I took him out of my diet a long time ago, so I feel the best. What's the point?
I was watching the video saying they're not that necessary. So that's why I've not pushed it.
The thing, if your body was lacking anything, you wouldn't be feeling this good. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, I've got sleep apnea, but I'm still using my CPAP. I don't want to come off that just yet.
No, yeah. Just literally give your body a chance. Like I said, the damage took years and decades to happen. How old are you, may I ask?
55.
So young. If your the damage happened over decades, please give your body a chance. Like keep healing yourself. I was the same. I had sleep apnea. Honestly, it was just like, but mine used to go into a panic attack.
Mm.
So I wake up and literally I just had to get out.
I do that all the time before I had my CPAP machine.
Honestly, it was terrible. But now I don't, I sleep what? I know I sleep like a baby. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night for a week and I'm like, before you know it, I'm listening to a podcast and I feel like fall asleep again because it's a habit. I just think, but I feel better than I did when I was in my 30s because I was bodybuilding. My knees were fucked. I like 23 and a half stone. But I mean, some of it was massive, but some of it was.
Well, I trained in my early 20s.
Pardon?
I weight trained in the early 20s. I
Yeah.
did quite stocky at one point.
But the thing is, so when you go back to training again, your body will remember it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Muscle memory is there. You pick it just like that.
The thing is, what I'm thinking is obviously I work full time.
Yeah.
It's trying to work around it and eating. I know I'm going to stick to this until I've got my stomach.
Yeah, down a bit.
Right now. But then obviously, if I then go on to the muscle building plan, it's finding time to eat them meals and what to eat and when to.
But you can still eat 2 or 3 meals.
Yeah.
And still build muscle. Just increase the amount.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be but what I put in there in the template, I was trying to build a lot of muscle. That's why I was eating 6 meals a day. But you don't need to eat 6 meals.
I'm not looking for that. But...
No, absolutely. So you can eat 2. You can still look. I'm able to hold into this amount of muscle eating just 1 meal a day.
Mm.
I mean, and then sometimes I'll have 2. But you can increase the amount. So as far as getting the time to eat, that doesn't matter. Just increase the quantity because it's not your body will hold on to all the amino acids and everything.
It's adding the carbs later that I'm not 100% sure.
But don't worry about that. I don't have any carbs.
I'll deal with that later. Yeah,
you can deal with that later if you need to. But I feel better not having the carbs. When you put the carbs in, it makes you look a bit more pumped. But I think I'll sacrifice that. You get, but that was the point.
I just want to get my arms up a bit.
You'll get it back. I swear you get it back as soon as you feel you lose a bit more here. Just go straight into the template in the classroom, and you can eat 3 meals. Right? You can do 2 meals, but increase the amount. So you go like 3 meals, but condense them into 2. So you're eating more in one sitting. Do you know what I mean?
Like say this week on the line, I've been eating quite a bit more meat in that one.
I know. It's not. It's good, isn't it?
I'm going to eat. I've ate it.
And like fatty, make sure there's enough fat, obviously. Do you know what I mean?
I do like my ribeye.
Oh, look, listen, I eat ribeyes every single day. I go home and it's like I can't wait. And I don't cook the shit out of mine either. I just make it.
I like it to be pink inside.
Absolutely, honestly, it's the best because you're absorbing the nutrients. Listen, James, I'm so happy for you because when you get to a certain age, like in the 50s, people don't usually listen. The doctors put you on statins and say, Eddie, you're not a doctor. And I'm telling you that I was a senior nurse when I retired from nursing. I realized that we can heal ourselves with diet. So what you're doing, just keep doing it. Eventually, the people around you are going to see it. And they're like, hang on, I want to do what James is doing. Before you know it, they're joining you.
Yeah, before I had my knees done as well, I didn't like taking painkillers. I hardly took any because they didn't work.
Yeah.
They weren't doing any good for me.
Yeah, but now you don't take any at all, do you?
No.
So how did you come to join the community? What happened? How did you saw it?
To be fair, I've been watching you all year. I've been watching you since probably end of last year, beginning of the year. I did that intermittent fasting for a bit.
Yeah.
And I still eating all the crap.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So you were hungry. Yeah.
All day coming home eating crap, and then next day, I think I did it for about 9 weeks, and I think I didn't even lose a stone. And I thought, so I've been looking at you, and I thought I got to the point, and I got on the scales. I thought 17 stone. I thought sod it. So I signed up. I said I've got nothing to lose. I'll give it a go.
Honestly, I'm glad. By the way, thank you so much for being active in the community, because we're trying to, you see what we're trying to do with the community.
All right.
It's a really good, I mean, we couldn't have created anything better. I feel like it's a safe place. The people are so kind and very helpful. Do you know what I mean? It really is, isn't it? And there's a lot of positivity as well.
That's kept me going as well. You know, you turn it on and it's all positive. There's no
Honestly,
at all.
because we've all woken the fuck up. That's why.
Yeah. And the bad thing about it is, just before the end of my 90 days,
Yeah.
I've got an all-inclusive holiday to Malta booked, and
Don't worry about it. Don't honestly
yeah.
go on holiday and enjoy yourself. Look, come on.
I know for a fact the sweet stuff's not going to bother me now.
Yeah.
I can cut all that out. But I'm not a big drinker, but I was a social
Can
drinker.
have a few drinks, yeah, of course. Why not?
Because I'd go out probably 3 times a month to a micro pub and 3 or 4 pints. Now I've not done that. I've been and seen them a few times and says, look, this is what I'm trying to reverse this type 2 diabetes that the doctor was saying you're pushing type 2 diabetes, you're pre-diabetic. So
have you been tested yet again?
I've not been tested again. No.
Just give yourself a few more weeks and then go and get a test.
It was June. I end of June. I had blood tests.
Literally, what you're doing now is the quickest way to reverse type 2 diabetes. It's the easiest thing to reverse, but unfortunately, they tell you all of such shit. They give you metformin, they give you insulin, they give you everything else, but not tell you, look, diabetes, even type 1 diabetic, type diabetes, it just means sugar in the blood.
Yeah.
So take the sugar out of the blood, because the body has the better energy source, and the body can make its own sugar through something called gluconeogenesis if you eat fats. But unfortunately, we're just giving drugs. It's all about drugs, and it's crazy. It's just really crazy. But please keep healing yourself, and thank you for being so active in the community.
Yeah, that's great. Like I say, but like I say, the alcohol. Like I say, I'm not just a social drinker, so I am missing that. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but
missing
that. But think about the energy. Write that down whenever you feel like. Just think about, I've got energy. I've lost 2 stone. I feel positive. And honestly, just for now, then we're going to go on holiday and whatever. You can have a good time. But for now, please try.
Well, it's the banter at the bar I missed as well.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, once you're far adapted, you can just say, look, I'll have a drink here and there. It won't do any harm. But right now, until you become far adapted, please try and persevere, okay?
I will. Yeah, there's no turning back now.
Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please don't stop being active, okay?
Oh, I won't. All right.
Bye-bye. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Sorry.
No, well, it's only that. I mean, obviously, because I'm going to enjoy myself, but it's 90 days. I don't think I'm going to start adding anything after those 90 days until.
Yeah, until you're going on. Yeah.
I've got the gut down to where I want.
There's a gentleman who just spoke to me. I mean, they talked to me long ago. He went away on holiday with his wife, and they went to Portugal for 3 weeks. He says she put on 1.5 pounds, and he put on 7 pounds. So he came back, changed his diet. He says, I feel like everything. I feel amazing again. He says, so please just go and enjoy yourself a holiday when you come back. The trick is this: when you get up in the first meal, make sure you eat enough eggs.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Just if you boil eggs, eat it, and then you find that you'll be less likely to want to eat too much shit. You can have your drink, whatever.
Well, I went away for a few days in August. I went to Disneyland with my daughter was dancing, so I went to Disneyland, and I managed to get boiled eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
They had that streaky bacon as well, and I ate that one day, and I thought that's sort of like I think that probably had sugar in it because it's.
Oh no, the bacon would have sugar in it, 100%.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
And you start feeling hungry and everything, don't you? That craving.
But I managed 3 days just having the boiled eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
And the last night I managed to find a restaurant that had steak, so I had a ribeye and mushrooms.
Oh, honestly, ribeye, you can never go wrong with the ribeye. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
And whenever you get a chance, jump on the call, okay?
I will do.
Bye. This is Lauren here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Bye.